what I was thinking of is how to make something coherent. Here's a, you want to start out with one thing. Of course, this one thing is Mars is on America page. And then you come up to a layer of understanding about that thing. It goes to different, it's always there, there's the migration, the function, the signaling, the, I guess, that's it, migration, function, signaling. Phagocytosis, I guess we got that location. I guess we got most of it. They have to be there. They have to work, and then all the cytokines, maybe cytokines. So that actually goes up the signal. There's all these things, and we tied that all together here. But what happens is you come up to the surface, and you get these little points, such as the effects of therapy. Why does anti-TNF cause problems? Why is SHP1 a problem in lupus? Over here, how does interferon, I didn't put it down here, interferon. How does interferon alpha, why does that cause such a problem with lupus? Things like apoptosis, the MG8 business and decreased phagocytosis. How is that regulated? This is by margins on there, I guess. And then even new things like cytokine, IL-23, the new stuff ties in, but then there's this funny stuff, TNF blocking interferon alpha. How is that? Why is all that working? But people will and even antibodies against that occur in lupus.
Anti-Marco.
Right. They get anti-Marco and other things. So the thing is see, this is all out here. They're kind of seemingly interesting observations, but people will recognize each of these touchstones, each of these dots, let's say. We're connecting the dots. But what we got to do to connect the dots is talk first at this little tiny point, is one problem, and then we talk at this level, right above that point, the little signaling molecules that we know what the dots are, but we're not going to talk about the dots, first. We're going to talk about MZNs, and we're going to slowly expand the sphere to this big, putting into the various factors. And for each of those, we can go out and say, by the way, here's a dot. Here's SHIP1, I think it's the problem with lupus. Here's interferon alpha, we know that's a problem with lupus. Here's anti-TNF therapy, we know that's a problem with lupus. So it's a matter of, rearranging everything in your mind until it becomes a point, and then a small little thing actually the dots that we're connecting that everybody knows about are logical offshoots, but you don't have to stay out here in the scalar surface. You can quickly go back to your focus down here. So that's what we're trying to do.